Hey everybody, Dionne here from the Turquoise Iris, and you are probably on the Turquoise Iris page right now. This is Paint Talk, which means it's time for my favorite how to paint show live. I like to come on here right now. I'm actually in the middle of a 100-day episode marathon. So what that means is for the next 100 days, I'm on day 13. So 87 more days I will be here at some time during the day, evening, it just depends. I've got my brushes, I've got my paint tray, and I'm working on this piece of furniture with you guys. Tonight we're going to start on our flowers. But this marathon is kind of a marathon episode. So for 87 more days, you're going to get me. Sometimes I'm going to be painting on furniture. Sometimes I'll be painting on canvas. But I also pop on to share new fun things. This week has particularly been very exciting. Last night we launched the cover of our very first Turquoise Iris Journal magazine. And then Friday, the magazine actually comes out. So for those of you that subscribed last night, there were quite a few of you that jumped over to the Journal website and subscribed. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Last night, you helped me reach our goal. And goal meaning we just wanted to have X amount of people believe in what we're doing and be able to support and be interested. I think that's the main thing. Interested in what we were doing. And so we reached our goal last night, or actually as of this morning. So just thank you so much for everybody that popped on. Kathy Cooper, thank you. Matt's not with me this evening. Abby is though, and I've got brushes. I've got my Dusty from Paint Pixie, two little D's. I have my VIP brush. I also have my mop, my angle, and my number 12. So I have a lot of supplies here. But for those of you that have not been on with me this week, I want to remind you, or at least to show you, this is my inspiration piece. So this is my painting, and I'm kind of trying to do this on this. So last night, or actually it was the night before, I started laying down the background, just kind of getting the green in here in the midsection. And you can go down to the bottom, you can kind of see the oranges and the pinks and all the things. And then as you work your way back up to the top, we have the sky. And so I am using my own artwork as my inspiration. So I have colors. Number 2, this is powder blue from Artist Loft. And then I also have some DIY colors in white, petticoat, blue iris, and a little bit of prom queen, but I probably won't use that because I think I want to use my acrylic. So I'm just going to start laying in some flowers. As you can see, these are more abstract. I don't do anything literal. I don't like literal. I like more of an abstract flower. I see more color and shapes than I do any other thing when I look at flowers. So I basically look at shapes of flowers and colors, and that's what I want to portray onto this piece of furniture. We have to name this, you guys. It's a huge piece. I'm going to wrap the flowers and the sky and the bottom part. I'm going to wrap it on both sides, which will be like painting 2 pieces of furniture on one. But I want to give you guys a better look. And right here in the green, in the midsection, the last thing you guys saw me do, I ended up using my palette knife and added in some fluorescent pink. Right here, fluorescent pink. And so I just did some highlights because we wanted a little bit of fun. I wanted to be just a little bit of funky town. You know what I'm saying? So we need to give this one a name while we're working. You guys throw out some names. I have my Water Girl spray bottle. I just got in a huge box of Paint Pixie brushes that were turquoise and that say Iris Pro. And so my order is here. I'm so thrilled that my order for brushes is here. So I'm going to open up my jars. Like I said, I'm going to have Paint Pixie, Petticoat Pink. I'm going to have my Blue Iris. I'm going to have my white. I've got beadboard. Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. Oh, it looks like Michelle is here, and she's actually posting links for the brushes. And I appreciate you, Michelle, so very much. Fun thing today, my computer decided to go out like goodbye. The screen started freaking out on me and started having all these fuzzy lines. And I'm thinking, oh no, not this week. You're not. Nope. No, you're not this week. Well, you know what? The computer didn't listen. It didn't care about what week it was. The computer didn't care what was going on with me, you guys. It was determined to go out whether I liked it or not. So Matt Googled it, said my screen, blah, 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 something was going out, and I would need to take it to the Mac store and let them ship it off. No, not this week, guys. Ugh. All right, so I'm going to start kind of wetting this and getting my canvas a little wet. I do treat all my furniture like a canvas, and I encourage you to do as well, especially if you find yourself in a creative rut or bored with the same style that you keep painting. Let's try to think a little bit differently. All right, so I'm going to go in with my, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pour my beadboard and my blue iris onto my tray side by side, and I'm going to load up my little dusty, actually not my little dusty, and I will apply them simultaneously. So this is my dusty, and I'm going to load both of them onto my brush at once. So it looks like this. And thank you for those that are excited about this piece. I'm so excited. No, my computer's not okay. We don't. It's not okay. Blue screen of death, we used to call it. No, it's not okay. Okay. I had been thinking about getting a new one and giving Matt my old one. And so that just happened a little bit faster than I had planned. So I have a new computer. My husband went and saved the day.
Did you start without me?
I didn't know you were going to join me. I didn't want you to feel like you had to. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Matt's here. Okay, so I'm going to go in and just start laying out some flowers. Since this is our inspiration piece, my flowers are pretty loose. I don't have to do anything real drastic, but I'm going to get the colors on here. There are 5 flowers on here. So I'm going to think about that, either have 5 or 7 on here. I'm going to randomly apply the color on, and as we bring in things to the center, the less abstract and the more real it would be. Matt the man, that's right. Pretty posy. Okay, you guys keep bringing in the ideas for the furniture. I would love to hear your ideas. No, Matt totally saved the day. He got off early today, and I was in freak out crying mode.
Oh, it was beyond freak out crying. It was.
Be nice.
It was a mess. It was a mess. I put my cape on and my goggles, and I did what I could do.
So cute in your goggles, Mr. Woods. So cute. He went, got me a new computer.
Oh, wow. I can't get into Facebook.
You're going to need to use Safari, babe.
I don't like Safari.
Well, it's too bad. I couldn't get in it either on Chrome. We're still, you know, when you get a new computer, you can't get into things. Well, that's so the truth. So I'm getting my color on right now. I'm going to do some deep blue, then I'm going to add some white to the front of it.
I didn't get my notification on YouTube. What's up with that?
But I was live?
Yeah.
Do you usually get a notification?
I do. I usually get like a ding or something. I get something that says something.
Well, guys, if you don't get your ding, you have to make sure you're subscribed.
How do you do that? I'm subscribed.
You are subscribed?
Subscribed. I subscribe. Something of that nature. Kind of didn't think you don't want me being on here anymore.
Sweetie, I am not going to ask you to come on here every day with me. I can't do that. This is not your challenge. It's mine. And I feel bad asking you. I mean, you were sitting there cozy on the couch.
I did watch the end of a very good movie. I must say.
Okay. Well, I just didn't want to ask you to have to get up. Like, I really was trying to be considerate. You had to help me last night. I mean, you didn't have to, but you chose to.
This computer's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I have a new computer, but the old one can now go be fixed. My main thing was to transfer everything and all the all of the things that I started panicking about. And yes, I did cry. I really, really, really did cry. I mean, that's just the way that it is. If you guys are just popping on Soul Fleur, which means that Mighty Matt is on his way. On his way. That's right. The cape. So I wanted to give you guys a better look. Of course, we're going to get Golden Ticket in here at some point. We're going to do a variety of flowers, but this as our inspiration, we have to mimic what's on here somewhat.
Okay, so we're starting on flowers.
We're starting on flowers, babe. I'm just kind of laying them out where they might be.
Joanne, I'm not wearing my my tie tonight.
Summer garden, I love it.
I guess I could have, but you know.
One night a week is probably.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Get me in a tie is like pulling teeth sometimes.
You don't mind it. You don't mind it as much as
I don't mind the ties. I mind the shirt that you have to wear with the tie.
Oh.
You know, it buttons all the way up to my neck, and I got this neck that it's hard to find a shirt that goes around my neck.
That's not true.
And I feel like I'm being suffocated, and it's just difficult sometimes.
You should try wearing a tight dress that hardly zips up with Spanx and heels, and well, you know what? You just wouldn't make it, would he, ladies? You just wouldn't make it.
Yeah, Miss Marla, she said, hashtag Superman Matt to the rescue. Yeah, I even got my own little jingle when I'm Superman.
You have your own little jingle.
Yeah, I have my little jingle.
Great.
It plays in the background as I'm conducting all the wonderful things that I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's right. So right now I'm going to use that powder blue that I showed you guys, and I'm going to mix it with my white and load up a smaller brush. So this is the little D. So this is the 3-inch and this is the 2-inch. So I'm looking for a smaller bristle, and I'm going to come in there with a little bit more texture on one petal, a little bit of the second one.
Jeannie, is the new mop brush bristles or like a sponge?
It's bristles. So it's bristles. They're just extremely soft. They go out and then they're shaped in a round fashion. And so they hold a lot of moisture and they're incredibly soft. Iris Fields Forever. That's a pretty one. Iris Fields.
Lolly, you got it dead on.
What'd Lolly say?
Lolly says, I'm imagining Matt with kitchen towel around his shoulders and swim goggles running into Best Buy. It was close. It really was.
Because he had other things he had to go do too. So he knew, and I was like, I mean, it didn't have to happen like right now, but he had to work. He has a busy day tomorrow and a busy day Thursday. And he was like, it's really got to happen now. And I'm like, okay, go. And he was like, can I take your old computer? And I was like, you cannot touch my old computer. You may not. I have to have it. What if I have to have it? You know? So right now I'm just kind of playing, you guys. Putting in some color.
Miss Marlis would like to hear the jingle, honey. Would you like to sing it?
Oh, she's putting you on the spot now.
No. I figured you would like to sing it.
I feel like you do a better job at singing the jingle, Matt.
Yeah, it's catchy. You know, it's kind of catchy. Starts out with Matt, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
Wow.
It's kind of good, and it goes from there. It's pretty amazing.
That was fantastic.
Did you like that?
Yes, thank you for sharing that with everyone else. Yeah. That was something that we could have kept secret, like just to our family, but
Kristen, you can get those stools that Dionne is sitting on now. A lot of automotive stores have them. I think you can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot. Might just want to check around, but I know Amazon has them as well.
Okay, now I'm going to get my petticoat pink. And I'm going to get my mop brush. And I've got quite a bit of moisture on here already, so I'm just going straight in with my mop brush. I'm just going to play around and kind of mix my colors a little bit.
Betty Hilt says, Prairie Dreams. Are we trying to name the piece?
We are, baby.
Oh, okay. All right. There's some good names coming across then.
Awesome.
Peaceful Soul to go with maybe Soul Sisters.
Peaceful Soul. I like it. I like it.
Derek Carlton, you're welcome, my friend. Derek, you're welcome.
What did he say?
He said, "Thanks, Matt. LOL." I think he really appreciated the singing.
Oh, I think he did.
Yeah.
That was his entertainment for the night, maybe, possibly.
Well, then my work here is done.
That's all you needed, huh?
That's it. I just needed somebody to appreciate the song, and hopefully you'll be singing it when you get in the shower tonight.
Oh, if you want me to. If you want me to.
Matt, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Something, it's got two different versions.
Two different versions.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Whew, woods. Here's something else. You know that? All right, so I'm getting the base of the flowers on. I got to, of course, work all that into each other.
Karen Brown, not sure why I worry about cleaning your brushes all the time, but you are cleaning your new brushes regularly.
I am cleaning them. I am obsessed right now with these new brushes, and I am all over keeping them clean. Every time I use this brush, I go and wash it, which is really rare for me. I can't say so much for the palette knives, but this brush, woo, it's getting cleaning. Getting some cleaning.
You're really liking that brush, aren't you?
I really am liking the brush. I'm really proud of it.
Maz Smithers, a laugh a day keeps the doctor away. Well done, Matt. Well, you are welcome.
I'm getting some more colors out, you guys. I'm just kind of playing around. Just playing around. I'm going to get a little bit of green back in here. My greens are up here. We try to laugh around here, and usually they are laughing at me.
Well, no, not really. I mean, you do some really...
What?
You do some funny stuff sometimes. Got you speechless over there?
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys would make fun of me even if what I did was funny or not, or silly. You guys you kind of gang up on me. I'm not complaining. I certainly don't care. But
Yeah,
you guys certainly get in there and...
Lolly says, Pink Pixie brushes hold so much paint. They're so good.
They are that, and I am just totally playing right now. Oh, did you hear Abby?
So how are you feeling about this so far?
Oh, I am just in love with this piece.
Are you going to do any more flowers than what you've got on there now?
Of course I am, babe.
Okay.
Look at my painting.
Well, I count...
Do you see the painting?
I count 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, but, honey, I'm about to fall off my chair. You have to look at it as a whole. So, yeah, I'm going to do more. These are just the big base. I have to lay it out and get the other colors in. So I have to bring in some more of the green.
Oh, Maz Smithers is from Australia. Well,
Hi.
Good day, Maz. Good day. She says, watching you paint is so relaxing. Much love from Australia.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you so much. It's the first time I've got to paint today, so I'm really actually happy. I had 3 coaching calls and, of course, the computer issue. Worked on journal things this morning and, you know, like making sure everything's going to work, that type of thing. There's a lot of little details that tie into doing some of the things that we've been doing lately, including the podcast. I have 3 really good podcasts coming out, already scheduled, recorded to go. Abby's come in here to hack up something. You good, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Good, baby.
Cindy Groom's in the house tonight.
Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much, girl. Such a
Derek
supportive person.
Carlton says Silent Meadow.
Silent Meadow. It doesn't feel really silent though. Like it's so loud and busy. You know what I'm saying, Derek?
Derek understands.
Does he understand?
I think so.
Like in my mind, I'm like, it's
He
so.
really seems like a super smart guy.
Plus, I've got like 2 layers of flowers.
I bet
This
he's like
is
a professor.
You think he's a professor?
I bet he's got like a PhD in like 3 things.
Ah!
I bet he's like super smart.
Well, I'm not saying he's not smart.
No, I'm not either. I'm assuming he is because he's watching your show first of all.
So that makes him smart.
In my book,
thank
everybody who
you,
watches,
honey.
Pretty smart. But.
Thank you for that, Matt Woods.
I hope I say this right. It's Emma.
Emma?
A
Can't say Emma?
A-M-A.
Oh.
Emma. Rodaba. Sorry, I am butchering that. Says Matt, that you look great in a tie. You're such a supportive husband. Why, thank you.
If you guys missed it last night, we revealed the cover of the first ever journal magazine. And we popped some champagne and had Miss Cammie, the editor, on with us. Super proud of her. She's worked so hard, seriously poured her heart and soul into this thing. And it truly shows. On every single page, girl did not miss a detail. You guys are going to be shocked at the stories and intrigued and inspired. Trust me.
Laura Nevada Nut, Mystic Garden is a name. Lolly says Field Ablaze, Pam Dudley, Iris Morning Dew, or Iris Sunshine.
Oh.
That's a good one.
You guys are good.
Marla says the Voice of Flowers.
Voice of Flowers.
Mm.
Hey, my Marlis. You guys.
Lisa Dixon says, I told my husband I won't have time for him Friday because the journal is coming out and I'm going to be very busy. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Lisa. There's a lot in that journal. It will keep you busy for a while, that's for sure.
It will. Make sure you get yourself enough time. If you guys are wondering about like how you're going to deliver, how it's going to be delivered, I want you to know the best and easiest way for you guys to read the journal is once the email comes out and we say, hey, it's live, which it will come directly from me. And I'll say, hey, the journal's live. Here's your link. The best thing to do is to go to the journal website, the Turquoise Iris Journal, and log in. Use your username. If you've joined, you have a username and a password. And that's what you need to go. It's going to be the best. You're going to have the best viewing experience if you do it like that. There are 46 of you, by the way. Island of Iris. That's beautiful, Carrie. Soul Inspiration, Betty. That's beautiful. There are 46 of you who have subscribed and you've not completed your registration. So what that means is when you got after you subscribed and you paid, you got an email telling you what you needed to do. And there are 46 of you who did not complete your registration, which means you don't have your account set up. So 46 of you are going to be like, I didn't get it. I didn't fin it yet because you haven't set it up yet. So I would recommend everybody make sure you go back to your email that you received and follow through with reading through it and go ahead and register because I love these flowers. Where can we buy the bulbs? I love you, Paulette. I love you. I am doing my absolute best to redo this right here. And so that's what I'm after, you guys. They've got to be abstract for me. I'm more attracted to a washed on abstract flower than anything else. And that one over there is almost perfect, but this was the one I'm struggling with. I'm pretty happy with all of these other than adding in more colors, but this one's going to need a little bit shift.
Nancy Williams said Soulful Garden.
Soulful Garden. So you guys feel like this piece has a lot of soul, which I'm
getting that a lot.
jiving. I'm jiving with that.
Was that? Did you bring that up in
No.
conversation, or these guys just are so smart they come up with it on their own?
They're the smartest people in the world. In case you didn't know, they are the smartest. So they've come up with that on their own, and I'm down with it. Totally down with it.
Lisa Dixon. I think I made you one of those 46. It's okay, guys. Just go follow up with it. Make sure it's all done.
Yeah, you need to register on the website and follow the instructions that you received in your email. Otherwise, on Friday, you're going to get to the website and go, I can't log in. Well, you have to set up your login. You have to set up your own registration. That way it's easier for you at the time.
Sorry. Heather Watson had a good question. So if we have a user/password, we've completed the registration, question mark?
As long as you did that when you registered for the Turquoise Iris Journal. So a lot of you that are in the Creative Connection, in my membership groups, you already have a password and registration, but that's for the .com, the turquoiseiris.com. This is for the turquoiseirisjournal.com. It's a completely different website. So if you, Heather Watson, if you registered, you got your email and you read through it and it told you to go here, username and password, and you set all of that up, then you're done. You're good. Here's the thing. You're all going to get an email this week, probably tomorrow, telling you, hey, you haven't done this yet. We're trying to figure out a way to pinpoint all 46 of you and push those emails through directly to you because we're obviously trying to make sure this is as smooth and seamless as possible. So, okay, have one for the journal too. Yay, me. You did it, Heather. I really didn't have any doubt. Fairy Garden. All right, so I'm going to add in another color.
That was from Irma Rosales.
Oh,
good friend Irma.
Yes, Irma says Fairy Garden. I love that color burst. I love that. Okay, I have some red. And right now I'm using the angle brush. Right now I'm going to have, I messed up. Dadgummit.
Pam Dudley, I received an email that said you can log in with your username and password. Is that what the email?
Yeah, after you signed up, you need to do that and click that link and go set up your account.
There's more to it, is what you're saying. They received an email and they.
Yeah, and if you didn't get the email, you probably went to your spam or junk folder and you go back and look for it. Because the main reason, you guys, is when you send out something like this that you've specifically paid for, we have to protect your privacy as far as, because you're paying for it, we don't want it to be open to everybody in the world, right? So we have to protect it privacy wise. So we allow you to set up an account so it's exclusive to you. That way, that's from the Creative Connection. That way, when you are ready to, like say in 6 months from now, you want to go back and you want to read issue 1, you'll be able to log in and everything that you've purchased will be right there. All right, so I had to clean my angle brush. So now I'm going to dip it into my red and my fluorescent pink. And I just want to hit a little bit, a little shocker right here. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh.
What?
I'm shocked.
You are shocked right now.
Yeah. Shocked.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Well, because that's what I have here. I'm imitating
I
kind of what I have here. And the light's kind of bright. Maybe it's hard to see. But because we are duplicating this style of flower and this kind of color combination, and trying to emulate that back over here on this. Courage produces beauty. Thank you. The flowers look like stargazers, so name it something with stargazer. Thank you for that, Michelle. Michelle is our accounts manager. We are all learning together on how to be the most efficient that we can for you.
Kathy Cooper, courage produces beauty. There's a lot of truth to that. A lot of truth. We got Monica Randall Mercer in the house.
Hey, girl.
Jasmine, hello. She says, I just shared that Dionne is doing 100 lives on the Insta stories. I just did and tagged her. Love this time of year when I look forward to a video every day. Well, thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you so much. Sometimes I wonder if you guys are going to get totally bored with me, and I think they're going to go like, "Oh my God, it's her again." But this time last year, last year I was in Paris. I was in France touring with my friends and seeing all that we could see. And I know I started my 100 Lives when I got back last year. I didn't start it before, but I started as soon as we got back. And I went all the way through January last year. But I'm hoping this year we'll finish up around Christmas time.
Lolly's really appreciating and liking the up-close painting tonight.
Can you see better than normal?
Yeah, they are enjoying it.
Oh, I can even get you closer.
Get a little closer.
Yeah, I don't need to be in it. So if that's cool, then let's come closer. I do not need to be in it.
Very nice.
Sorry, my camera guy's at work now.
Lighting looks good. I mean, you look like you just went through a bronzer, but
Thank you for that,
did
Liz.
that make sense? Did I put that in the right context?
It was a little insulting,
I didn't mean for it to be insulting.
but I know you didn't mean it that way. So you know what? After the day I've had, I'm doing the best I can, right, babe?
I think you look great.
You know how I get my bronzer on a little heavy, though, right?
No. I just think the light. It's just lighting. It's so weird. It's different too with piece by piece.
I think it also has something to do with the colors that are on the piece.
That's what I mean.
It like reflects onto me or something.
So it's like you constantly have to play with it.
I'm using the same lighting in the same room, and it just always looks so much different. So right now I'm using this angle edge brush, which I just got like I said, I just got a bunch of them in today and opened up the box right before I went on live. Our palette knives had a little bit of an issue, the first batch. So for those of you that have ordered, I'm waiting on the second batch so I can ship to you.
Speaking of color, what is the luscious shade of lipstick you are wearing?
It's number 5 from
Chanel, number 5?
No. Oh. It's number 5 Rimmel from Walgreens.
Rimmel. How did I know that, Chanel?
I think you've watched lots of movies, babe.
Or commercials.
So I'm putting this red on here as a highlighter.
Good old Carrie Carter's in the house tonight.
What's up, Carrie?
She said, "Soul on fire."
Soul on fire. So since this is Soul Sister, it totally makes sense that we're coordinating Soul with this one.
Evelyn D says, "I'm impressed. Matt knows what a bronzer is."
He does pay attention sometimes.
There are some really weird stuff I know.
Yeah, so I'm looking now to add in this yellow that's in here. I don't see any of the yellow in here. So now my eye is drawn to needing yellow while the rest of the flowers are setting up, because I know I need to add some more layers and some more lime green over the green. I want to get a brighter pop of color in there. But right now that's kind of what I'm looking at right here.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I would appreciate always honesty, never lies.
These flowers are looking really cool.
Are you lying to me?
I'm not kidding. They look pretty.
It's not your style at all.
It is not my style, but I'm gonna tell you what, those flowers are looking really good.
Thank you, Matthew.
Okay, Carter says, "Hi, hashtag more Matt. Hi, beautiful Dionne.
Hi, darling. I'm glad you're here."
Cindy Bell Fee, beautiful. Dance of the Flowers.
Dance of the Flowers. I love that. Let me get a different brush for the yellow.
Texas Roadrunner says, "Drops of Jupiter."
Drops of
Ooh,
Jupiter.
Texas Roadrunner coming to the plate.
Coming up.
Hitting some bombs.
You like that one, huh?
That's a good one.
All right. So I have the mascot, and I'm going to use my yellow here. And I'm just going to hit some yellow into the center for a few minutes, just in a few of these. I may not have it dry enough, but.
Evolving Bless says, "Burst of Iris."
Burst of Iris.
Heather Watson, that's a great song. Oh, is it a song? Drops of Jupiter is a song?
Yes.
How does it go? Who sings it? Would I know it?
Springs and she talks like stream.
Is it country song? Oh, no.
No.
Who sings that?
Tell me.
Oh.
I don't know all the words.
That's
Train.
Train. Who? Train. Soul Gazers?
No, honey, Drops of Jupiter.
That's a song. Sang by
Train.
Train. Oh, Train.
Ketchup, Buttercup.
Like Train? Train? Did I spell that right?
You should stop.
No, that is a good song.
No, do you even know it, or are you just feeling silly?
No, it's a good song. It comes on the radio and I sing it. When I sing in the car, it's more like I know like one or two words in the song. Like tell me.
Okay.
That's how I sing.
Miss me while you were looking for yourself out there. Na 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 na. That one, babe.
Lollipop says choo choo. Yes, Train. Okay, I get it. All right. It's a good song.
Oh, from the shooting star.
I like the name. Not Train, but I like the Jupiter thing.
Okay,
Yvonne Bless says Iris Symphony.
Iris Symphony.
That's a good one. I like that one. Betty says Sister Souls. Sister Souls. Because the name of the paintings are what?
Soul Sisters.
Soul Sisters.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there, Betty. I like it.
Soul Sisters.
We got Rob in the house.
Gotta get that soul sister. Oh yes, girl. I like that one. I like this one. Woo! I like it. This is my favorite, and that one's my favorite. So this is my favorite, and then I'm not as happy with these in the center. I need to work on them a little bit, but we are doing something right here.
Okay, Kathleen Nolan is really testing my phonics right now. She says effervescence.
Effervescence.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did so good.
So,
I don't know what that
sweetheart,
means.
Kathleen Nolan is also featured in the first ever issue of the Journal magazine.
I
She's
know.
one of our features.
I've seen it.
Her artwork, so good, you guys.
Lots of really good names out there.
I'm telling you, remember that we have the most fun. I should never even try to do this by myself.
These guys, I mean,
Like, it's so much more fun to have them help me. But I know it's probably time to sign off. I think I might be running into a little bit of like late time. Maybe. I don't know. I need a lime green. Matthew, I need a lime green. I want to work on the lime green before I go. So if anybody has to sign off, they certainly can. But if they want to hang around, that's fine too.
hello, Rebecca. She says hi.
Hi. Okay, I'm getting some lime green. Guys, I'm sorry.
Green.
I need a bigger tray, Matthew. I'm run out of space on this tray.
Do I need to go get my cape on?
You need to go build me a tray that's bigger when I'm painting. But yeah, I've maxed out this space. All right, I've got some lime green. I have my Artist Loft, and the color is green gold. But I need to highlight some of these stems that are kind of
Thank you, Carol. Thanks for watching.
She have to go.
I'm not sure. She just says, always fun, YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's what I said. I'm so worried everybody's going to be so tired of me by Christmas. They're going to be like, why is she still on? Okay.
Okay, here's one. It looks like Rohini.
Yeah, that's Rohini. Yes.
Okay, I said it right.
Yeah.
Good. Hello from Whidbey Island?
Yes, Whidbey
That's
Island.
is that
That's Washington. Yes.
They were talking about that a couple times ago. They were talking about how beautiful it was up there.
Yes, and I think I think several people in, like, I think I have a couple of people from my group and from there.
Diane Carlson says Celestial Soul.
Celestial Soul. How beautiful.
Kathleen Nolan would love to see these flowers be on one of your purses and scarves.
Oh, thank you.
Rob's really pressing for some golden ticket on there. Dear.
Oh, it's gonna have somebody, but I gotta get this done. I gotta get the flowers on.
Good night, Karen.
And then I will definitely, good night, Karen. And then I will definitely get that on here for you. It's just not time yet because I don't want the flowers to wash off yet. I need them to set overnight. But we'll put some golden ticket on it tomorrow. I got to start sanding it and then figure out how I want to wax it. And then, of course, the sides need to be done. So there's that.
Thank you, Paula. It's very nice to say.
What'd she say?
She said, I have enjoyed watching you create and enjoyed listening to you guys chat it up. Very relaxing. That's one thing somebody I don't think's ever called me.
Relaxing?
Yeah, that I've relaxed them. But
Well,
that's quite the compliment. Thank you.
it doesn't surprise me, babe.
It's my voice.
That's what it is.
Come on down,
Okay,
Betty.
she said relaxing.
Oh,
It's
I'm
too
sorry,
late in the
Betty.
day for you to get all fired up.
I'm feeling it tonight. Voice is feeling good. The saltwater concoction I've been using on my vocal cords have been working.
Wow, saltwater
Yeah.
concoction.
Yeah, I heard that salt water is really good for your vocal cords.
And so why are you trying to get your vocal cords working better?
You know, so I can sound more professional.
Oh, you want more of a sportscaster type voice? Like a,
Yes.
my word.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Derek. See, Derek gets me.
Does he really
That's
though?
why I think he's so smart. He's got like 9 PhDs. I know he does. I know he does.
Derek, do you have 9 PhDs?
Please just say yes, Derek.
He's going to just say yes to you.
Yes to Net Major. Barry Whitedeep. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah.
Except Holden has a deeper voice than you.
Holden does. I don't know how he does it.
A 15-year-old has a deeper voice than both of you guys. I'm just having a great time, you guys. You can sign off at any point, but I'm having a good time. If you're just popping on.
Oh, this is a great compliment. Rebecca says he sounds like the guys from The Price is Right.
Is that a great compliment, baby?
It is. I know. That's awesome.
No, you're saying it must be, right?
It's working. The saltwater concoction is working.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad that that works for you. Did Derek answer you?
Not yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think he's holding back.
I think he may have just logged off.
He may have said, I forget Matt.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not getting in this conversation. Nancy Williams says, Soul of the Garden.
Garden souls. Garden.
Jasmine says, Hush, Dionne, we love long lives.
All right.
All right.
I don't want anybody to go to bed on me.
Well, if they do, it's okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't, you know.
Oh, see, Derek Carlton. Yes, Matt. See, he does.
He has
Smart.
9 PhDs.
He just, see, right here it says, yes, Matt, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, LOL.
I just don't know, Derek. Not that I'm doubting you, but
I'm doubting the man up in Canada now. Evolving Bless says, God's corsage, Corsage,
corsage.
corsage. Is that French?
No.
Oh.
Whatever works for you, babe, though.
Pam says, I love to watch what you are doing. So graciously creative. That was very nice.
Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you hanging out with me.
Lisa Dixon over on the tube says, Derek ran out to get that 10th PhD. He did. Smart man. Probably wouldn't take him long to get it, I'm sure.
Just you'll get it in like 2 weeks.
Robert Gloria says, cough, cough. Kathleen Nolan, Dance of the Petals.
That's lovely.
Nancy Williams, Kaleidoscope Soul. Jasmine Isaacs, name idea. My mother's cat that passed away was named Madame Jardin, G-A-R-D-I-N, meaning, Jardin meaning garden, I think in Italian. But that would be pretty for this piece. Oh, I see it, okay.
Yes, that's, you're right, that would be.
Paula, question, Dionne, do you study flowers or just go for it and paint from the heart?
I buy books on flowers, but I don't really study them. I just love them. And so I look to see how people style them and how people, group them together. I don't have anything in front of me that I'm using. I didn't have anything for those paintings. But I am very attracted to flowers. And so I probably study them more than the average person, but it's not like, this isn't a particular flower. I'm not even naming this particular flower. This is just a flower. Monica, of course it's for sale, sister.
Okay, it's pronounced Hardeen. So
the J is an H,
the J
baby.
is an H, so it's Hardeen.
Yes.
But I need to say it with a French accent. So
no, I thought she said Italian, babe.
Well, no, it's incorrect. I think it's French. Joanne says French, and Steelers has said French.
Hardin.
Hardin?
How
did you do Hardin?
No, you just, I think
Parlez-vous français?
Yeah, you just went a different direction, baby.
That's French. But I just spoke some French.
Did you?
I laid down some French.
Wow.
Yes. Hardin is garden in French.
Hardin.
So, parlez-vous français?
Hardin.
Hardin?
O cresci.
Yes, e loco.
E cresci loco lady.
Very nice. So, these people are so smart on here.
Okay, so I need one more thing before we sign off tonight. So I need to look and see. I'm looking at my paintings.
And Papa Mac and Irene, thank you for how to pronounce. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Texas Roadrunner. I don't get that a lot, but thank you.
What did you get?
You're so damn talented, Mac. Believe me,
He doesn't hear that very often. Actually, that's kind of a lie. You do actually get that a lot, especially in your own industry, mister. You're kind of a highly sought after person in your field.
Derek King Clean, he says no PhDs.
No,
but that doesn't mean he's not a very smart man.
Well, like you said, he's watching us. Or me. Right?
Yes.
He's watching me, so let's just go ahead and give him credit for being smart, right?
Yeah, well, just like Rob, these guys are wise with wisdom, as Rob would say.
Why just the guys? Is that like a guy club?
I told you, we can't talk about the guy club. Remember, it's first rule of guy club.
All right. I'm almost done, ladies, gentlemen. Now, we're going to sand this piece down. So we're going to soften the intensity of this. We're going to wax this, babe. We got to keep building up our layers, though. And I think this is going to end up being one of my most favorite pieces because I am really just going for it and painting very freely and not thinking too much about it because, of course, I'm trying to talk to you guys. I haven't stepped back and looked at it, so that's always risky. But if Matt says he's liking it, that's pretty good compliment.
No, they look really, really pretty, honey. They really do. Lots of color and texture. The leaves and the flowers have real good depth.
Real good?
Really nice.
Really nice.
Really nice depth to them.
Thank you, baby.
They're not all the same, which I really like. They're all different in their own way. It's very nice.
I think I'm going to have a couple of red and pink flowers kind of randomly thrown in there.
Uh-oh.
Like wild, like, oh, hey. Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did.
So you have a really light hand right now.
I have a very light hand.
So like almost not even putting it on there.
It's just grazing over it.
I think in my former life, I might have been an art critic.
Truly.
Yeah, I think so.
So does that mean you're pretty critical?
With art.
Really? It's unfortunate that you're with me then, because I give you a lot to be a critic about.
That's okay.
So I'm adding in just a little bit more pink. Now the other painting doesn't really have that, but I'm feeling it right now. So we're gonna roll out with that.
Rob would like a before and after photo would be awesome.
I didn't take a before photo, Rob.
No, you have one.
Well, this was a redo. Remember, I covered up what piece this was. I redid it and started from scratch. So I don't have what it looked like before when it was wood. I don't have that, but I do have what it looked like last week before I started it with the old school. So I'll bring you guys in a close up here in just a second. How about that?
Betty says they look like dancing fairies. That's very nice.
Awesome.
I can see that, yeah. Oh, wow. Rachel's throwing out some big words. These flowers are ethereal, E-T-H-E-R-E-A-L.
Ethereal, yes.
So beautiful. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very nice.
It's a very good compliment, and I
Okay.
appreciate you so much.
Nancy Williams, Dionne, are you mixing DIY and acrylic with water?
I am. Right now, I'm literally taking beadboard and mixing it with my fluorescent pink as well as my red. I got to do one over here, though. And I need more water. And one more.
Rob, maybe just like a last week photo. It would be cool to see to see that
Just
where it started from.
I wish
because you do work on it for so long, throughout the week. They may forget what it started out of.
Sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, I'm still in the camera,
you're
right?
good. No, you're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right, let me step to the back of the room.
Molly says, plus we need to be reassured everyone has to redo pieces at times.
Oh yeah, that's why I
for
told you
sure.
about it. That's why I told you about it. I didn't want you to feel like anybody's alone, because I redo pieces. I redo a couple a year usually, for sure. Now I'm going to use my lime green and my yellow and mix in there a little brighter green.
Betty says, soul of the turquoise iris.
Aw, thank
Very
you.
nice.
That's a beautiful name.
Caitlin Cooper says, oh my gosh! Exclamation point.
Oh, I hope that's a
I'm
good sign.
speechless. I think
Oh,
that's very nice.
I think that's a good one. Thank you so much.
Fairy fantasy, says Lolly Lolly. Aaron Norris says, yes, iris soul. Derek says the flowers are amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys like them. I have to admit, I was, you just never know. I feel a little insecure when you're painting live like this. So the fact that you guys are being kind and giving me support, that means a lot to me, I promise. Because, At any point, we could go south pretty quickly. You never know.
It could happen any minute.
It could happen any minute. So I really do appreciate that. very
Lolly
much.
says, please don't touch the ferry.
Please don't touch the ferry. Which one is the
Which
ferry?
one is the ferry, Lolly? Anna Socorro Cora, hope I said that right, says, loving those flowers. Bottom right from mirror.
This one?
Bottom right. No, I think it's the one.
This one?
No, bottom right. Go over, up, over to your right. Nope. Back one, down, right there. Nope, up, right there. That I can see where that could be a ferry. I think that's it.
This one?
No, she said first time you pointed. Down. Yep.
Here?
Yep.
Bottom right. I kind of was thinking over here that this one kind of looked like one over here too.
Above that flower.
Above it.
So Lolly says don't touch it. So you know what that means?
Don't touch it,
You
sis.
better not touch that thing.
Boss has spoken.
Julie Moores, I'm loving the pink.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like that in there as well. So I keep adding a little bit more. You getting tired, baby?
Lolly says no. Below mirror, just below the mirror. Her wing touched the mirror.
Here.
That one. That one right there.
There's the fairy.
Yep. There it is. I
Don't
see her
touch
body and her wings. So she's facing, you see a side shot. Is that correct, Lolly? I think that's right. I can see it now. Yes. Lisa Dixon says, oh, Lord, if Lolly is in charge, we're all in trouble.
Now I'm just lightly tapping the brush on the piece all the way to the bottom as if the leaves were falling.
They can't really see that part.
Oh, they can't?
No.
Okay.
You can look, the furthest we can is the third drawer down.
Okay, well, let me put all my brushes in water and I'm going to pull it back and show you the full view and then the close up. So let me get this in water just a second, you guys.
Do you need help?
That would be amazing. Because I figure they want to see a full view.
I hope that's right, guys.
Well, I'll get the camera off of there in a second.
You can get out of the mirror, too.
Okay. Okay. No, Matthew, you did a great job.
Is that all right?
Yeah, you did a great job.
I made the video. Look, honey, I'm in the mirror.
You're in the mirror.
I'm in the mirror. Mirror.
Okay, so looking at it right here. Put some more light on it.
Yeah, I'm getting this out of the
All right, so this is the full piece. The circles on the side have disappeared. And then, of course, the painting over there is the inspiration. Hi, Mama. Thank you. It's not done, but we're getting somewhere, aren't we? All right, so let me come in closer. Thank you. Thank you so much, Janae.
It's a really nice piece, honey.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Now I have to wrap the sides and do it all over again on the sides. You think people want to watch that, or I should do it on my own?
I think they would probably like to see the process one more time.
Okay, it's hard to hold this phone straight. I'm really sorry if I'm making anybody sick. There's so many details involved with this piece that I want to give you a close up. Thank you, Cindy. So see, I was just kind of hitting the green in a few areas and just kind of acting as if the leaves were falling. And then of course the inspiration paintings are right here. So we're definitely making progress. I am so appreciative for all of you who have hung out with me so long. We just now hit an hour, and I was late getting on here because I had Talk to Me Tuesday tonight. So the bottom is on fire. Look at that. Thank you. So yeah, we made some huge progress tonight. I will probably be touching up the flowers, but I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's our normal on the line day.
Oh, well, we will definitely be painting tomorrow. So I will see you all back at 8:30 Central Time. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for Paint Talk. You see the fairy as well. Every time I see your piece, I love it. Then I see the next one and I love it. It's kind of spectacular. I appreciate you. Mwah! You guys have an awesome night, awesome day tomorrow, and get out of here and go be awesome.